I have two daughters, and the oldest is 10 years old. And when we were first pregnant with her, and I was looking at, my finances, I wasn't making very much money at all. And I was just thinking, I was a musician. I was a musician first and foremost. I also made some balloon animals on the side, and I taught preschool as like a substitute side hustle. So I was thinking, like, should I redirect my career path so that I'm making more money, you know? And I thought about it very, very intensely for a while. And I thought of a few friends I have who are fathers, but I'd thought of them as musicians first. But then I was like, but they're also really good dads. So I went and asked my friend Cactus, also known as 23 Skidoo, about what he thought of this quandary. And he said, there's nothing better than having artistic parents. And right there, I was like, okay, decided. Like, I'm going to just keep being a musician and keep pursuing this and putting time and energy into music and writing, recording, performing. And that's what I did. And now, I'm just really glad that, like, I see my kids. I see my kids' reaction when I play them a song that's finished, and they've heard it in all its different iterations, and they've had enough time to get completely bored of it. But then when they hear the final version, they give me a little like thumbs up of like, yeah, dad, like you did that. It sounds good, because they listen to it a lot when I'm like working on it, right? But like eventually I'll give them a break and then I'll play it back, when it's finished. And they're just like, I love this song. They are my A&Rs, and I'm glad that I can just show them that a process from beginning to end. Like they might hear a song when I'm just humming it, and then they'll hear it halfway through, and then they'll hear it a whole bunch of times, and then they'll hear it when it's done. And it's like nice to just show them that like it's something you can do. They're both very musical. I come from a household that was very musical. My dad just played lots of music for me. He would play songs to help me go to sleep. I would watch him write songs, kind of like how my kids watch me write songs and do stuff. Like I just saw him. I knew the process of like how you can just create something out of nothing. And my dad wasn't a professional musician by any means. He was just a creative person, but it always was like good. It was always good, and it was always funky and just his own way of doing it. And just seeing that made me more aware of like when there's a problem, just any kind of problem, the amount of creativity that you can apply to any given problem is vast. Solving problems can be more fun. We can use more of our frontal lobe and every problem can be solved in more and more creative ways. Just growing up with a super hyper creative father really activated that in me. And now I'm a super creative father to my kids. And so I can just hope it goes on and on forever like that.